Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? This is Michelle with Michelle Crochets in Kansas. I'm here to talk about crochet. I've got this beautiful yarn here, Yarn Bee Sugar Wheel. Sorry, I had to move my position because of the sun coming in the window. So hopefully it won't be too much of a distraction for us. But look at these beautiful colors. This is called minted macaroon. It is a 4-weight. This is Yarn Bee, 7 ounces, 199 grams, 100% acrylic, 355 yards per cake, 325 meters. They recommend an eye hook, which is what I am using, a size I9 or 5.5 millimeter. Or a size 8 knitting needle. The color is minted macaroon. It is beautiful. I love the colors. I love the way they're working up in an afghan too. This is the end of my second skein on here so far. I will need 8 or 9 cakes of it to finish. But this is the afghan. It goes this way, I believe. Yep, this is the correct way. I've got fans, shells, and V-stitches in here. Hi, Mary. How are you? So this is what I'm working on right now. It's an afghan I had planned to make for years, and I'm finally getting around to it. Because I had bought all the yarn I needed for it. And so now I'm using up yarn that I have in my stash. And so I decided I would make this. How are you and what are you working on, Mary? Thank you. I love the colors too. Teals and blue-green mixtures are my favorite. I'm here a little early. I'm okay, just waking up, but working on a shawl. Awesome. On Saturday, we're gonna start a prayer shawl as a crochet along at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday. Hi, Lydia. How are you? Thank you, Lydia. I love the yarn. It feels so nice in your hands. It is by Yarn Bee, Sugar Wheel. It is a brand of yarn by Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby sells it. My daughter ordered it for me one year for my birthday or Christmas, one or the other. She asked me what I wanted. I sent her my Hobby Lobby shopping cart. So she bought me the yarn for this blanket. Hello, Tina. How are you? I tried taking pictures of this yarn but the ones I took with my camera were too big to use as thumbnails. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to use the document camera to take pictures to use as thumbnails. Tina says hi, Lydia, Mary and Lydia says hi to Tina. So this is what I'm working on right now. Hello, Tink. How are you? Lydia is also working on a blanket. That's wonderful, Lydia. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tink says, I'm good eating oatmeal. That was a thought for me today, but I made eggs instead. But good for you food. Sticks to your bones. Tina says, hi, Tam. I had to move myself around because of the sun coming through the window. So we have a different view background today. All right, well, it snowed up here. Well, that's good. We're supposed to get snow tomorrow, which is why I'm going to Pilates today, because I do not like driving in the snow. People around here don't know how to drive in the snow. So if I can avoid an accident, I will, even if it means canceling my appointments. Lydia says, Michelle, I did 100 dish rags in crochet and on knitting needles. I give them all to my family. Wow. My family doesn't want any more. They're loaded. Tina says, I made a little doll blanket while I was up late last night. with leftover yarn from the blanket I made for my grandson that's on the way. How cool! What stitch did you use, Tina? Tim says hi to Tina. Tina says, nice, Lydia. Yeah. And Lydia says, we don't have sun. Okay. We get those days too. Tina said, mine don't either. What don't, Lydia or Tina? Tam says hi to Lydia. Thank you all for being here. Please don't forget the thumbs up. Same thing, half double crochet alternating in front and back loops. Okay, cool. Tina says, don't want any more dishcloths. Oh, wow. Hi, I don't think I know you are. What is your name? TT says, yesterday had a water main break. It was bad, and now snow. Wow. That's terrible. Tink, aka Tam, says TT. Tina says, but we love filling in with dishcloths. Yes, we do. Yep, we sure do. I'm trying to think what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, guys. 5. Tink says Michelle knows me. I did subscribe to your channel, Lydia. And Tina says, which do you prefer to be called, Tim? Lydia says, I'm going to be making more on hand than I can sell them. All right, great idea, Lydia, said Tina. I don't sell them very much. Tink for now, Tina. Okay, Tink. Mary said, sorry, I had to get coffee. That's okay. We understand. Tina says, okay, Tink, it is if I remember next time. All right. Mary says hi to Lydia. Hi to Tina. Lydia says, hi, Mary. Tina says, did you have a good breakfast? Yes, I had eggs with cheese melted on top. And Mary says, I hate this top chat girl. Uh-huh. Tink says, hi, Mary King. Yeah, I know. They should just keep it as live chat. The sun looks relaxing, shining on you. Well, it's something. Mary says, hi, Tink. I believe that Timmy is working on her phone. Yeah, I believe it. I don't know what's going on with her phone. So, what's everybody doing today? I know her phone's been giving her problems. Lydia says, I'm doing laundry today. All right. Good deal. How often do you do laundry, Lydia? It's being a pita. Yeah, odds and ends, says Tink. All right, Tink. Pin in the butt. Okay. I use the term pita. pain in the you know what. Good morning, Shatika. How are you? Lydia said, same like every other day, need work clothes. Yep. Shatika says, good morning, blessings and prayers. All right. Tink says, how many uniforms do you have, Lydia? Tina says, hi, Shatika. Mary says, hi, Shatika. Tink says, hi, Shatika. How are you, Shatika? So on Saturday afternoon, we're going to be doing a crochet along on my channel, 1:00. We're going to be making a prayer shawl. It says to use bulky weight yarn, but you can use any yarn that you want. You just have to add more rows to it, or bigger, more stitches to your beginning chain. Lydia says, 2 shirts for Dairy Queen, 1 for Taco John's. Shirts, it's the same place. It's in the same place. All right. 4 for Taco John's shirts. Okay. Tell Dairy Queen you need more shirts. Two shirts is not enough. Tink says, oh, I see. I would need 5 of each, I think. Yep. However many days they expect you to work in a week, that's how many shirts you need for each of those places. Lydia says, I told them yesterday I need more over on DQ. They don't have any. Good morning, Sarah. How are you? She said, good morning. I didn't change my phone last night and just turned it back on. Oh, charge. Sorry. Tink says, Michelle, I saw that all of you are doing another crochet along. Yes, we are doing it on Saturday afternoon. We're making a prayer shawl. Tink says, good morning, Sarah. How are you this morning? Sarah says, I love those colors. Just busy trying to figure things out for the boys. How are you? I'm doing well. This is, I love them too. This is the Yarn Bee Sugar Wheel yarn. I've got 10 of these. I'm on my second one. This will be my third. I don't have much more of this one to go. Yep, this is it. Tink says, can someone please clue me in on the new crochet along? Yes. If I can find it, if I still have it up here, I will. I'm looking for just a plain old. It's called the Comfy Cozy Prayer Shawl, and I will post the link. There it is, Tink. And when we scroll up again a little bit more, I will pin it to the top. Yep, that's the link. I just posted it, Tink. Thank you. Did it post? Cozy Comfort Prayer Shawl. And it's not really wanting to post, is it? Hi, Ashley. How are you? It's not wanting me to put it up, pin it to the top. Cozy Comfort Prayer Shawl by Kathy North. Tink, do you see it? Because I keep putting it up there and it won't let me pin it to the top. That's the name of it, Cozy Comfort Prayer Shawl. It won't let me put the link to the pin it to the top, but I keep trying to post it in the chat. I don't know if it's coming through. Ashley says I have a yarn winder and a skein holder. The first time I used it, it was Tuesday. I posted pictures of it on my community tab. Awesome, Ashley. That's awesome. So on Saturday at 1:00 Central Time, we're doing a crochet along for that Cozy Comfort Prayer Shawl. Is it coming through? I'm trying to post the link and it's not showing that it's coming through. Well, it is on my end showing it, but Tink says, thank you very much. I got it. All right. Thank you for letting me know. Tink says hi, Ashley. Tina says hi, Sarah and Ashley. Lydia says hi, Ashley. Sarah says, it went through. I just downloaded the pattern from the link. Awesome. Sarah says, hello, Tina. All right, I'm going to try to, I still have to print it out so that I can work on it with you all and just look at the pattern as I go. Rather than skip back and forth on my computer between the live and the downloaded one. Okay. Sarah said hello to Tina. Sarah says hello, Ashley. Hello, Lydia. Lydia says hi to Sarah. Tink says now what time Saturday? 1 p.m. Central, which is 2 p.m. Eastern. Lydia dropped her link. I don't have content, said Tink. Okay. You don't have content. Tina says, my son just called and I could have spent the day with my granddaughter, but I had made other plans. I can't change now. My daughter asked me what I was doing the same day. Any other day is just crochet. So what's the deal, Tina? You're not getting any of your grandchildren? Ashley says the yarn I was winding up I got for Christmas to make a shawl called the Neon Pop Shawl by Darn Good Yarn. Awesome. Now Ashley is dropping her link. Tink says, oh, wow, Tina. Yeah, when it rains, it pours. Luckily, thankfully, my daughter has had a good pregnancy so far. Okay, Tink says, oh, okay, I just got connected to you, Ashley. Sarah said, hello, Tink. Oh, so sorry, Tina. Tina says, no, I accepted a Christmas exchange get-together the same day for the girls I went to school with. Awesome. Tink says, yes, congratulations, Michelle. Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited. She doesn't want me visiting for the first month, though. Which is kind of odd for a daughter to say that to her mother. But there's benefits to it, I guess. I'll accept my daughter's wishes. Ashley, is that a free pattern? Said Sarah. Tina says, or I should say, older ladies I went to school with. Well, they're probably your age, right? If you went to school with them. Ashley says, I don't know. I got it for Christmas with the yarn. The pattern? Sarah says, oh, okay, Ashley, thank you. What is the pattern? Who is the pattern by, Ashley? Tina says, yes, I'm old too. Well, we're all there, getting there. Just thank God they're still around, right? Ashley said, or Sarah says, is that because of sicknesses, Michelle? Probably. Especially with as bad as COVID and RSV have been lately. Yeah. Ashley says they are both by Darn Good Yarn, and I got both for Christmas. Cool. Awesome. That's wonderful. I bet they are very nice, Ashley. Oh, yeah. Darn Good Yarn. Oh, yeah. I've never had anything from Darn Good Yarn. Any of their yarns, or I never ordered from them. Hello, Unique Amazing Stripes. How are you? Unique Amazing Stripes. It is a new day. Yes, it is. How are you? What are you working on? Tina says, hi, Faith. Is that your name, Faith? Sarah says, I've never tried Darn Good Yarn, but have heard great things. Yes. The pattern is a knitting pattern. Do you knit, Ashley? Having breakfast, says Unique Amazing Stripes. And it is Faith. So Lydia says, hi, Faith. And Faith says, yes. Hi, Tina. Sarah says, hello, Amazing Stripes. Faith says hi to Lydia. Ashley says, I can knit and crochet. I can also, but I have a hard time crochet or knitting. I'm not good at it. It takes me forever, so I'd rather not do it. I'd rather stick with crochet. Faith says hi to Sarah. Sarah says, well, that is a shawl that I won't be able to make. I only crochet. Yeah. If it's like a scarf type back and forth, I can do that. Like I said, it takes me forever to knit, so I'd rather stick with crochet. Tink says, Michelle, I can't do that shawl with all of you. Oh, it'll be recorded, Tink. Tina says, I peeked at it, Ashley. It's very colorful and pretty. You will have to share it when you get it done. We love to see and share our talents. Yes, we do. Tink says, I only have a 5-sized hook. That'll work great for worsted weight yarn. And all you'd have to do is add more to your foundation chain, because that'll be the width of it. Faith says, prefer to crochet, but found a pattern I want to knit. So I am learning as well. Awesome. Sarah says, that's awesome, Ashley and Faith. Faith says, Tank, I have Toastmasters on Saturday, so we can do the shawl together at another time. Tina says, Tank, you can use that hook if you use any other yarn like a 3 or 4 weight. Hello, Granny D. How are you? Granny D is here. Woohoo! Hey, Michelle, honey, how doing all? Howdy do all? Yeah, worsted weight is a 4-ply yarn. Pink. Faith says, hi, Granny D. Tina says, hi, Granny D. Tink says, oh, I see. Okay, Tina. And hi, Granny D. Ashley says, hi, Granny D. Granny D says, hey, Tina, Faith, Ashley, TT, and all. Sarah says, hello, Granny D. And Granny D says, hey, Sarah. How are you? Oh, Granny D, we're doing a crochet along on Saturday for a cozy prayer shawl. I posted the link earlier. It's on a free pattern from Ravelry. Ashley said it's World Braille Day today. Interesting. I can't read Braille. Tink says, Unique Amazing Stripes, can you drop your link? And so she typed drop and there's her link. Awesome. Tink says, Granny D, can you please drop your link? Just type drop and it'll drop. The one who helped me figure that one out is Crystal, the Yanni Chicken, and Crazy Cat Lady, if you want to know, Granny D, because I wouldn't have been able to figure it out. Granny D says, I can't participate as I'm trying to finish my granddaughter's Afghan and bunches of other whips. This is a whip. I've had this yarn for about 2 years to make this. Granny D. So this is a whip I'm using up my stash. What's in my stash? Starting out by the planned whips, planned projects I have in mind. Tink says, thank you, Unique Amazing Stripes. So I am making one called Parlor Fans, and this is what I've got of it so far. Of course, it's much wider than that, but it's going to be 51 inches wide by 68 inches long. So I am thinking about using this yarn. It's a 3-weight for that shawl. Now this yarn calls for, I can't believe I can't read this. Calls for a 5mm hook. It is a 3-weight yarn, but I've got 2 cakes of this. So I'm just gonna, this is what I'm gonna use on Saturday. I was gonna use a bulky weight yarn, but I decided that I'm not going to because I have, it's Woolies, that bulky weight yarn. So I'm gonna save it for a cardigan or something because I've got a lot of it. This color is Warlock, Tina. This one is Warlock Mandala. It's a 3-weight. This one is Minted Macaroon. I'm not sure which cake you're talking about, Tina or Granny D, so I told you both of them. This one is Warlock. This is Minted Macaroon by Yarn Bee Sugar Wheel. And this one is Mandala. Tink says, thank you all. And Tina says, oh, okay, I thought I recognized it. Tink says, now I know what a cake is for yarn. Uh-huh. Granny D says, yep, I knew it looked familiar. The autumn colors, Warlock. Thanks. You're welcome. I think that's the one I'm going to use for the shawl. All right, Gabrielle checking in. Thank you. How are you? Please don't forget the thumbs up. It helps. Not sure what exactly it does, but it's supposed to help. And I've got 11 people in here and 7 thumbs. Hey, Gabrielle says, okay, thanks. Getting better every day. I hope you are. I'm glad to hear it, Gabrielle. Granny D says, hey, Yarn Inspired. And Tina said, I just received my mail. My windshield is all solid ice on my car. Oh, wow. Tink says, I grabbed the box from Timmy's house, so I have yarn. All right. Wonderful. Gabrielle says, thumbs up. Thank you. Granny D says, I left my thumb for you. Thank you. Gabrielle says, hi, Granny D. Tink, you can crochet along with us, says Tina. And a H hook will be perfect. If you need more hooks, I can provide you with some, Tink. Tink says, oh boy, Tina. This pattern that I'm working on right now is a 4-row repeat. Every beginning and ending to the rows is different, so I have to keep the pattern book with me. I have to have the pattern in front of me. Tink says, Tina, I will try. And Sarah says, oh no, Tina, we're supposed to be getting snow this weekend. We're supposed to be getting snow tomorrow, which is why I switched my Pilates to today instead of tomorrow. Because I don't want to go anywhere tomorrow when it's snowing. They don't take care of the roads here. Not the side streets. Tina says, I didn't know it was icy because my husband took my grandson to school this morning. Huh. Tink says, yes, Michelle, please. I only have the 1/5 hook and the box of yarn and stuff you sent me. Okay, where should I send it? Should I send it to Timmy's house? Gosh, I'm getting so confused with names. Unique Amazing Stripes is Faith. Okay, Faith. said they got snow last night. Sarah says, how much snow did you get? Amazing Stripes. And Granny D says, I'd have to see some snow here in North Carolina. I'd love to see some snow here in North Carolina. We rarely get any. We used to when I was a kid. Don't like ice though. We get a lot of ice. We get some snow too, but more ice than snow. Tink says, yes, please. And Faith says, a dusting. All right, well, we're supposed to be getting a lot of snow tomorrow. And then we're supposed to be getting some on Monday also, Monday or Tuesday. Tink says we got about 3 to 5 inches of snow overnight. Oh, wow. Yep. Michelle, court date is set. All right. And Tina says we are set Saturday and Sunday. Don't know how much yet. All right. And Granny D says, have to go, but saw you on and wanted to say howdy and hang with a while with y'all. Have a blessed day. You too, Granny D. Thank you so much for visiting us. Tink says, Granny D, hugs. I'm done with this one. Yay. February 9, 2024. Okay. We will be praying for you, Tink. So this is number 3, the third cake. Sarah says, have a great day, Granny D. Tink says, so I do need prayers because I haven't seen him in a while and hope he doesn't try to get at me. So I'll put you back on the list for safety. Tina says, bye, Granny D. Have a blessed day. Sarah says, what pattern is the blanket, Michelle? This is a pattern from a book that I bought. The pattern is called Parlor Fans. And that's the pattern. I'm using a multicolored. This yarn is feels very nice on your hands. Sarah says, oh no, prayer stink. Yes. Tink says, what chapter did you do the other day in Proverbs? We did chapter 30. So next week is our last study of Proverbs. And then we're moving to Psalm 119. Tink. Tink says, Sarah, soon to be divorced ex is large and can be brutal. Wow. Oh, I see. Okay. Yes, I did that one the other day, Michelle. Okay. So, and then we're going to go on Wednesdays. We're going to start studying chapter 1, Psalm 119. It's the longest chapter, the longest psalm. It's divided into 22 sections. So I'm not sure how we're going to do it yet, but we're going to take it one step at a time. Maybe we'll do 2 or 3 sections at a time. Sarah says, I was in a similar situation with my kid's father. So just knowing my heart goes out to you. Yep. Definitely, Tink. Tink says, thank you, Sarah. Tina says, I had one of those once, wasn't large, but they all can be evil and abusive. I told my husband now if he ever touches me, I will get him when he goes to sleep. Tink says, oh, okay, Tina. Tina says, it's terrible. So sorry you went through that, Tink. Yes. Tina says, I think he believes me too. Probably so. Tink says, it's going to be a while before I get involved with another man. I bet. After going through that, I can see why. Sarah says, Tina, my man now knows better as well. We ain't taking any more. I lucked out with my current man. He's amazing. Awesome. Tina says, I said that too. I was 4 years. Okay. Tina said, yes, Sarah. It was 4 years. Yep. Tink says he acts like he's the godfather. Oh, man. Sarah says it will take a while, but that's okay, Tink. Yep. It's quite all right. Now, we've had one lady who wants to be part of it. She's already almost finished with hers. So Lydia says, I have a co-worker. He's been poking me and kicked me and put his hands on me. I'm going to report it to the boss. You should. You shouldn't be abused at work. You should have reported it that day, because they're going to want you to write it down as they want it written down, Lydia. Yeah, Tina says, don't take that, Lydia. Report him. Yes. Tink says, I would, Lydia. Yeah, you need to report him. Yeah, Sarah says, oh, Lydia, report it. Yes. Report or quit. You don't need that. Gabrielle says, I made a video on my life walk lifestyle channel called The Proverbs 31 Man from the man's perspective, so hold out for godly people. Yep. Lydia says, I told my mom about it. She wasn't happy about it. I bet not. Tink says, oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, wait for a godly man before you get involved with someone else. I was kind of having that discussion with a friend last night. God tells us not to be unequally yoked with unbelievers. Faith says, unfortunately, it happens. I have been harassed for years and now struggle with PTSD that affects my work. Report it, and if it continues and they don't do anything, leave. Okay. TTS, what's your name? Young Inspired. And Young Inspired and responded, Gabrielle. Ting says, yes, I'm back in church. All right, that's wonderful. Tina says, is that on one of your other channels, Gabrielle? Ting says, oh, nice, Gabrielle. Yeah, and Gabrielle says, yes, Tina. All right. Awesome. So, yes, I was having a discussion with a friend last night about that. Do not be unequally yoked with unbelievers. You can have friends that don't believe. Maybe you'll be a good example to them. Try not to try to keep your beliefs firm. Yes, are they listed anywhere in this channel you're on now? Says Yarn Inspired, or says Tina about Yarn Inspired, about Gabrielle's channels. The Life Walk Lifestyle linked on my channel, on my Uninspired channel page. Okay. Tink says, Gabrielle, please drop your link. Tina says, okay, I'll look for it. Hello, Elaine. How are you? She says, hello, Michelle, and everybody in the chat. How are you, Elaine? Gabrielle says, how do I drop my link? Type drop. Tink says, hi, Passion. Elaine dropped your link. Thank you, Elaine, for dropping Yarn Inspired's link. Tink says, I think you just typed drop, and she typed drop. Lydia says, hi to Elaine. Elaine says, I'm okay. How are you doing? I'm feeling better. I'm not sick anymore. So I'm doing all right. Okay, Yarn Inspired's link has been dropped by Nightbot. Sarah says, hello, Elaine. Gabrielle says, cool, it worked. Yep. Tink says, hi, passion for yarn. And Gabrielle dropped her own link. Just subscribe to you both. All right. That's awesome. How we can support one another. Just a minute, please. I'm back. All right. Gabrielle says, thank you. Elaine says, I pray everyone is doing well. I'm doing pretty well. I hope you are too, Elaine. I want to ask you about the new place where you moved to. Elaine says, blessings to all. Thank you so much. Gabrielle says, hi, Elaine. And Tink says, my name I use is Tink. Lydia says, yarn inspired, I throw yarn at your door. Gabrielle says, thanks for the yarn. Yay. Tink says, I threw yarn in your window. Tina says, welcome back, Michelle. Thank you. Gabrielle says, thank you too, Tink. And Tink says, welcome back, Michelle. Thank you. Tink says, I don't have content. That's okay. Elaine says, yarn inspired, I threw yarn at your house. Let's just have a yarn throwing party. Food fight, except a yarn fight. Tina says, I don't either, Tink. Okay. It's quite all right. I just try to visit and support as many as I can. Thank you so much, Tina. I really appreciate that. Tink says, oh, thank goodness. I thought you had to have content. Nope, you don't. When I started my channel, I had 8 people following me on YouTube. I think most of them were family. And I was subscribed to over 200 channels. Not too many people were wanting to follow me, but that's okay. Tink says, oh, okay. Gypsy, hi. How are you? She says, good morning to everyone. I forgot your first name, Gypsy, but do you want me to just call you Gypsy? Gabrielle says, I shall have to make room for all the new yarn. Woohoo! Tina says, hi, Gypsy. Elaine says, Michelle, are you crocheting a blanket? Yep. Tina says, I was there way back there. Uh-huh. You were one of my first ones. Gypsy says Jessie or Gypsy, either way. Okay. Elaine says, hello, Gypsy. Gypsy says, are you making a baby blanket? No. This one is called Parlor Fans. It's from a book. Tink says, good morning, Gypsy. I am new here. My name is Tink. And Gabrielle says, good morning, Gypsy. I'm using Yarn Bee minted macaroon colored yarn. It's beautiful. I'm going to try to this is it so far. And there's a 4-row repeat, and I've got to keep the pattern in front of me at all times because the beginning and ending of each of the 4 rows is different. And so I need to always have this right in front of me. Tink says, Gypsy, please drop your link. Gypsy says, hello, Tink, and welcome to the neat corner of the Yarny community. Wow, it looks great, Michelle. Thank you. Hi, Mimi. How are you? She says, good morning, Michelle and everyone. Hugs. Elaine says that the pattern looks like a yarn eater. I'm on my 3rd cake. Tink says, I'm a novice in crochet. And Tina says, Tink, you will learn many things from the Yarny community. There is so much talent that's shared around. Yes. Elaine says, it is beautiful. What stitch is it, Michelle? Well, it's a lot of different stitches. There's fans, there's shells, there's V stitches. But thank you. And chain stitches, of course. Tina says, hi, Mimi. Lydia says, hi, Mimi. Gabrielle says, very pretty blanket. Thank you. Mimi says, good so far. All right. Elaine said, hello, Mimi. Tina says, I was telling Michelle about your shawl. Awesome. Gabrielle says, hi, Mimi. Tink says, hi, Mimi. Cat do, I'm new. My name is Tink. And Tina says, Mimi. Hi, Tina. Hug says, Mimi. And Tink says, thank you, Tina. All right. Mimi says, hi, Elaine, Tink, and Yarn Inspired. Hugs all. Tink says, please drop your link so I can get connected. Gabrielle says, I have been making beginner crochet videos if anyone needs help learning. Yes, she has. It's really cool the way she's doing it too. One stitch at a time. That's pretty good. Tink says, really, Gabrielle? Thank you. That's awesome. I need to start making more videos. I do a lot of lives, but I need to do more videos. I think that would help my channel grow. Mimi Cat Do is dropping her link. Tina says, before I found the Yarny community, I only knew 2 basic stitches. I have learned a lot. That is awesome, Tina. And Mimi Cat Do dropped her link so you can connect with her too. Gabrielle, subscribe to you, Mimi. So what's everybody got planned today and this weekend? Well, other than one 5mm hook and the yarn Michelle sent me, that's all I have, said Tink. Mimi says, we don't say the word, we throw yarn in the window. Okay. And Faith said, work and meeting with my fiber friends. Cool. I'm not sure. On Sundays, I could meet up at Panera nearby to meet up with some people who do crocheting and knitting and different fiber arts. I might start doing that because I'm not gonna continue on with the Crochet Guild this year. Oh, I see. I thought connected is okay, right, Tina? Connected is okay, not the S word. Mimi says, thank you, Gabrielle and Tink. Tina says, someday you'll be like us, Tink. We now say we are not buying any more yarn. We are going to shop our stash and create from it. That's what we're saying anyway. And I was good, even though everybody else took advantage of an amazing deal by Lion Brand in December. I didn't. Because I was already of that mindset. Mimi said, threw yarn in your window, Tink. And Tink said, what's a stash? A stash is a lot of yarn that we've collected over the years. Tina says, YouTube changes so much, I don't think it matters anymore. Gabrielle says, stash is a collection of yarn one intends to use someday. Well, it's our collection of yarn. Let's put it that way, is our stash. And yes, we do intend to use it someday. Just don't know when. Tink says, oh, okay, thank you, Gabrielle. And Mimi says, stash is all that beautiful yarns in the closets, under the beds. Ha ha. Yeah. All the yarn we keep in cabinets and we try to make look lovely, and it ends up all in bags on the floor and in the closets. And Tink says, I don't have a stash. I have maybe 6 skeins. You have cakes that I sent you, Tink. Mimi says, have it hidden everywhere. Yours will grow, Tink. Yep. Tina says, my problem is every time I see something they are using something I don't have, then I go shopping again. I like the way Bag a Day always said, you don't have to use this yarn. Any 4-weight or any 5-weight or any thick weight will do. And I liked that about her videos. Tink says, oh my, Mimi can't do. Tink says, oh wow, Tina, right? I refuse to buy more yarn just because it's on sale. I only buy yarn if I need it. Now, that being said, I felt I needed the red, white, and green sparkle yarn for Christmas ornaments. TT says, oh yeah, that's right. I have some cakes. Yes, you do. And some skeins. I remember sending you some skeins too. Because the cakes were the blue-green colors, and you loved those, but you told Timmy she couldn't have the other colors. Lydia says, how does everyone keep their yarn in? Mine is everywhere. I've got some in a cubbies. I've got some in bags, some in totes. Some in closets. Tina says, yes, Mimi Lily, I have found some I hid from my husband that I forgot about. Hi, Sue. How are you? Good morning. Mimi says, I joined your family, Gabrielle. Hugs. Tina says, hi, Sue. Tink says, no wonder why Timmy loves live chats. All of you are funny, helpful, and entertaining. Uh-huh. Mimi says, ha ha, Tina. Tina says, I use totes, Lydia. Gabrielle says, thank you, Mimi. Tink says, good morning, Sue. Tina says, and some in boxes still. Yes. And drawers. Tink says, almost everything I own is in boxes. Sarah says, my yarn is in one of those cubicle cubbies that go in the closet. All right, it's good to have it organized. I'm not there yet. Lydia says, hi, Sue. Awesome. So glad you're all here. Thank you all. Gabrielle says, tubs, boxes, project bags, Ziploc jumbo bags. Uh-huh. Yep, got them all in those too. I like the clear storage containers to keep my yarn in. That way I know what's in there without having to open it. Tina says, I don't have a closet big enough, right? Yeah, me neither. Sarah says, I also have some in 6 project bags and several more paper bags from Walmart, Joann's, and Michael's. Wow. Tink says, maybe after and I have a new place, I can start my stash. Try to use up most of what you have as you go along. You don't want to get to where we are, Tink. Sarah says, good morning, Sue. Tink says, oh, wow. And Tina says, yes, it can be heavy to move around, Tink. Tink says, I have only 6 million boxes right now. Oh, man. What do you mean, no, you don't, Tina? Elaine says, I am also using my stash and doing giveaways with some of my yarn. Awesome. Tink says, I hope all of us had a lovely Christmas and a happy New Year. I got sick between Christmas and New Year. Tink, so we didn't do much. Of course, Christmas Day, my daughter and son-in-law were here, and they gave us the news that we're going to be grandparents. So woohoo! Tina says, I have moved mine all over the place, trying to organize it and just make more messes. I will keep working on it though. All right, Tina. Elaine says, last year I only bought yarn 3 times. Not bad at all, right? Lydia says, I have so much yarn. I just had a friend a few days ago give me 4 bags of yarn. Wow. Awesome, Lydia. Yep. Tink says, passion for yarn, what's a giveaway? It's what I did when I sent you yarn, Tink. Tina says, it is always nice though, Lydia. Very nice of your friends to send you yarn. It's always nice to receive yarn. Sue says, sorry, I just woke up and making coffee and brushed my teeth. Well, good. Elaine says, fermenting garlic with raw honey is great for your immune system and colds. Yes, I do that. Elaine, thank you. And there's also one with cutting up an onion small and fermenting it in raw honey also is also a good one. So I've just recently did that. That one's not ready to consume yet, but I am doing the garlic. Tink says, I didn't have a Christmas, but I am thankful to be alive. Praise God. Just stay close to the Lord. Gabrielle says, congratulations, Michelle. For what? Being a grandma? First time? I'm excited. Tina says, don't look back, Tink. Just look forward to all the blessings you will receive in the future. Exactly. Sue says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Sue. How are you? I started my 3rd cake of yarn for the Parlor Fans Afghan. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Tink says, I want to do the fermenting of garlic and onions. Awesome. Kathy says, hello, Michelle and everyone. Hello, Kathy. How are you? Tink says, okay, Tina. Sue says, I'm good, just tired. Gabrielle says, good morning, Kathy. Tink says, hi, Kathy. And Sue says, hi, Kathy. I hope you are doing well. I'm working on my Parlor Fans Afghan. I just started the 3rd cake of yarn. Tink says, I'm sure learning a lot. How awesome. Learning is always good. Learning how to make new things. Tina says, hi, Kathy. I'm going to go get some more coffee, okay? Sue says, my sister sent me pictures this morning of 2 of her kids in the hockey gear. I will send them to you, Michelle. Awesome. Okay. Okay, Sue. You sent a bunch of pictures. Cool. Awesome. And your grandson, Bentley. Awesome. Okay. Tink says hi to Sue. Tina says wait till get going in your crochet, Tink. It's the best therapy there is. It is so relaxing too. Yes, it's really great. Mimi says hi, Kathy. Hugs. And hi, Sue. Hugs. Kathy says I'm working on a shawl. How wonderful, Kathy. And Tink says, oh, I could use that, Tina. Yep. Sarah says, that sounds cute, Sue. Hello, Kathy. Tink says, I just don't know what to make yet. You'll figure it out. Elaine says, hello, Mimi, Catherine, and everyone that came in. Sue says, Nico is the one. Nicole is in the middle. Okay. Nico. Okay. Nico. All right. Cool. Are they twins? They look exactly alike. Tina says, be ready, Tink, Saturday at 2 o'clock Eastern, and you can start your first one. Tink says, maybe I should check out that shawl. Sue says, okay, Madison plays for Minnesota College. All right, cool. Awesome. Yeah, my Sue says, my grandson is the last picture. Yep. Tink says, okay, Tina. And Sue says, I can't post in the messenger mass text. Oops, is it to your time or mine, Michelle? What? 1 o'clock Central Time, 2 o'clock Eastern Time. Sue, Timmy's phone has been acting up, she said. Yep. Yeah, Timmy can't be here right now, unfortunately. I'm going to go get more coffee, guys. I'll be right back. Okay. Tink says, Sue, Timmy's phone has been acting up. Tina says, okay. Oh, okay, says Sue. Tink says, Tina says, it's 2 p.m. Eastern. Sue says, what's 2 p.m. Eastern? The crochet along on Saturday. It's 2 p.m. Eastern or 1 p.m. Central. Tink says she's at the doctor appointment. Yes. Sue says, okay. Gabrielle says, I threw yarn in your window from my other channels. Thank you. Thank you so much, Gabrielle. Tink says, the crochet along Michelle and Miracle Misfits are doing Saturday. Yes. I hope it works out for all of you. That's what I thought, Tink, and then second guessed myself and didn't want you to have the wrong time. Tink says, okay, Tina, thank you. Yeah. It just came on the TV. What, Sue? What just came on the TV? Who's the Miracle Misfits, Michelle? We are. Tink. Timmy came up with that name. We're the Miracle Misfits. She kind of dared me to put that in the title. Garden of the Scrolls. Gabrielle checking in from the Bible channel. Thank you so much. Awesome. She dropped her link. Wonderful. Tina says Gabrielle's other channel. Thank you. So today my Pilates appointment is at 2:00. New worship video up this morning. Woohoo! All right. So who are the Misfits Miracles? We are. We're miracles, Tink. Because we've made it through what we've had to go through. We're miracles because of it. God has been with us to protect us, to bring us this far in life. And we're misfits because, Timmy says she calls us misfits. So I'm clinging to that. Tink says, oh, I see. Okay, Michelle. Misfit Miracles, Prayer Warriors. That's who we are. Sarah says, amen, Michelle. Yep. And I thank you all for being part of my family, my YouTube family. Tink says, oh, like the Misfits from the Christmas movie with Burl Ives. Yes, the land of the misfit toys. Tina says, I'm going to sit in my recliner. If I disappear, I could fall asleep. 2.5 hours sleep, not enough, and I'm getting tired. All right, Tina, God bless you. Sue says, Michelle, do you see my posts? Yes. I saw this one and the one about your grandchildren. Tink says, I see you, Sue. I haven't seen one from you in a while, but I think I see all of your posts. Madison plays for Minnesota College, and no. And my grandson is the last picture, Bentley. And I can post in the messenger mass text. And oh, okay. What's 2 p.m. Eastern? Oh, okay. It just came on the TV. What came on the TV, Sue? And then I see, Michelle, do you see my post? And Tink says, I see you. Tina says, our God has us stuck here on earth with a purpose he has planned for us. Amen. He is not ready for us. Yep. There was a shooter at an Iowa school. Oh no. Sue, I am so sorry. Yes, Misfit Toys. Yes, TT. Tink. Yes, Tina, amen. Oh, wow. Gabrielle says, Father, protect those who protect us, and especially the children. In Jesus' name. Yes, Heavenly Father, protect us. Just came on TV. Oh, no. That is so sad. Gabrielle says, I see you, Sue. Sue says, thank you, Gabrielle. I'm so sorry. Oh, man. It says here it was 22 minutes ago. This was posted on my, I hope it's not where your grandson goes to school. Police say there has been a shooting at a high school in Perry, Iowa. Extent of injuries unclear. That is awful. On students' first day back in classes after their annual winter break. An enormous number of emergency vehicles surrounded the building that houses the town's middle school and high school. This is horrible. Tina says, I bet there are many that would love to meet up against that sick coward. What is wrong with some of the human race now? I have no idea. Sue says Perry is the school name. Okay. That is awful. Sue says, oh, Perry, Iowa, thought it was the school name. No, Perry, Iowa is what the, and the building has the middle and high schools in it. Mimi says, oh my gosh, so crazy to attack schools. Uh-huh. And it's usually students who attack, who carry the guns. I know in the high schools here in the big cities, they now have to go through metal detectors, the kids, and they have the security guards there as the students walk through. Gabrielle says it's active and breaking news. Yes. Oh, one person reported deceased. Oh no. They told us there was no reports yet of what's wrong, who's involved and how many. That is so devastating. I am so sorry to hear that. At least one dead in shooting at Iowa High School. The scene is now secured, they say. Sue says, "Where are you finding this, Gabrielle?" I'm getting it on Twitter news. I get Twitter on my phone. All news, only news on my Twitter account. KSN News, Wichita, is reporting it. Gabrielle says YouTube breaking news on Iowa, Local 5 News and ABC is also carrying it. Wow. At least one dead. That is awful. And others injured in a shooting Thursday morning at Perry High School in Iowa. That is just awful. Where is Perry, Iowa, in relation to where you are, Sue? That 2 injured FBI inside also on site. Uh-huh. Des Moines. Okay. ABC reported. Lydia said, "Hi, Michelle. I'm back. I'm doing laundry, clothes in the washer dryer." All right. We're talking about there was a school shooting in Iowa, Lydia. That is so sad. Well, welcome back, Lydia. Lydia said, yeah, no, my cousin told me about it. They are from Des Moines. They're locked down, had to lock their doors, and yeah, that's so sad. Locked down business. Wow. So sad. And it's usually kids who are doing this. Mm-hmm. Gabrielle says, Father, clothe them with comfort the bereaved. Yes. Clothe them with wisdom and comfort the bereaved. Yes. Mimi says, hi, Lydia. Hugs. Lord, be with all those involved, Lord. I'm thinking of how shocking it is. The parents won't want to send their kids to school. Kids won't want to go to school. Lydia says, hi, sis Mimi. Whenever I go to a school, I always pray for God to protect us. Because you never know anymore. Lydia says, I have family does homeschooling. They are not sending their kids to school. You never know what they will do. Uh-huh. Yep, our daughter and son-in-law want to homeschool. I just hope they can figure out how to do that. I homeschooled my daughter for 1 year. My son-in-law, his parents were both teachers. So Lydia says, I think homeschooling is more safety. Yep. Sue says, I'm so scared kids these days and the teachers too. Yeah. I agree. We need God back in the schools. That's what we need. We need to teach the kids the fear of God, to pray to the Lord, not just during hard times like this, but all the time. Tina says, let alone changing all the studies, trying to change even history. I know, right? Sue said a student was airlifted and possibly the principal was shot. So heartbreaking. I am so sorry to hear this. Lydia says, I have 3 different family does homeschooling their kids. Well, good. That's good. The first school shooting that I know of happened at Columbine High School near Denver, on the outskirts of Denver, back in 95. I was pregnant with my daughter then. Talk about scary. So this is what I got done so far. And I'm on my 3rd cake. I just started it this morning. Sarah said I was in 4th grade when that happened. It was scary. That's so pretty, Michelle. Thank you. So I'm going to continue on this pattern for a long ways, 68 inches. Hi, Ashley. We're talking about a breaking news story. There was a school shooting in Perry, Iowa, near Des Moines. And I haven't been getting updates. Mimi says, is that the comfy prayer shawl? No. I'm going to do the prayer shawl in a lightweight 3. I could do a 4-weight too, but I can't do the bulky. So, but this is a lightweight 3. The mandala in the color Warlock. I've got some 4-weight too. I might just look at 4-weight. Ashley says, I posted a video in my community tab. Awesome. Gabrielle says, hi, Ashley. I think I need to go, though. I'm kind of thrown off kilter about this news. I need to spend time in the Word. Times like this, I just don't want to focus on much else. So I'm going to have to get off here. Sarah says, everyone have a good day and God bless. You too. God bless you all. I pray God keeps you all safe. Mimi says, okay. Okay, don't forget, Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Time will be the crochet along. I will not be starting that cozy prayer shawl until then. So that's when I'm going to start it, and I'm going to go look for some different yarn to start it with. Tina says, bye everyone. Have a lovely, blessed afternoon. Yes, hugs. God bless you all. Take care, everyone. Bye for now. See everyone in the YouTube streets. God bless you, Sarah, says Gabrielle. Have a great one, everyone. Take care.